Yo, welcome back to the Let It All Out podcast. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button to stay on top of our daily stories that I got to bring you. Don't miss out. Welcome back to the next edition of the Let It All Out podcast. I told y'all we're gonna keep bringing it to y'all every which way. And like I said, this gonna be the edition where it's gonna be my side of the story, my part on really how I was viewing things, how what I thought was going on, different things like that. Um, my time I spent in the county, um, my time I spent in CRC, my time I spent through the 5 year prison. I'm finna really just let it all out, really give y'all my full mindset, my full landscape of the whole situation. So as y'all already know, the situation started with me and my boy. You know, we basically linked up, chilling just like we do on a normal day. Everybody having fun, we shooting dice, things like that. We run across a guy. He originally asked me for drugs, but I guess he ended up asking him for something different. Then at the end of the day, that night, my co-defendant asked to see my gun. I ended up going out there with him. We come up with a plan to end up just me end up taking the stuff from him, different things like that. And things went south. Y'all know how it went. Boom. Um I really more so made the decision thinking I was protecting him to really take things to the distance where I took him, which if you knew me back in the day, you knew that's just what I was on. It was either there or it wasn't. You see what I'm saying? So boom. I end up shooting the people on the scene and so forth. We end up going to do 5 years, just walking inside of everything though. That's just the summary. Just walking inside everything, we gonna go into the arrest day. Cause like I said, we end up talking about that in there where if you want to go back and get the full details, you can go back to the other video, part one, full story on the Let It All Out podcast. And then just me walking into the county. I'm gonna give y'all my first day. I remember my first day. See, originally, y'all got to think I was locked up for a gun. So my first days in the county, I'm really more so moving around as if this is just my first gun charge. Really, a gun charge only carried 3 years back in the day, but it was a saying where it was like, "This your first charge. You going right home. You gonna have probation at the most. Things like that. Boom." So I'm thinking like, okay, it's good. I done did time in 2020 all the time, so I ain't never really been up nowhere, but I done set in 2020 for a time. So I'm thinking like this just another 2020. So my first more so mindset of walking in jail was, see, first I got to give y'all my 2020 side. See, 2020, I always thought jail was first you go in there, you find the biggest guy in there. If you beat the biggest guy up in here, everybody else gonna be scared of you. That means you run a pod now. So I remember my first time in 2020, I was a little taller as a kid, I guess. But when I look back on pictures, I wasn't taller than a lot of my peers. But I guess I was just a little slinky guy, a little slinkier guy, I guess. So they put me on the blue pod, and when they put me on the blue pod, um, a couple of guys they was just saying how one of my boys, how my boy Bubba was just in here, and but the I'm telling them I'm from the teeth, different things like that. So they like yeah, Bubba just got into it with bro right there. So I'm looking at this guy, he like kind of a bigger guy. Long story short, I'm finna fight this guy, but they end up asking me like, how old is you? The brother Al end up asking me, he a staff member there. He end up asking me like, how old is you? I think I tell him like 10. I think I was like 10, like 9, I think in that area. He like, man, you don't even supposed to be down here. What they bring you down? What you in here for? I think I was running from the police for like curfew or something. They still went curfew and stuff around. So they like, I'm like, my mama ain't never answered the phone, so they brought me upstairs. So long story short, he ended up moving me to the green pod where all the actual 12 and under kids at. So this like still part of my first day because I came at night and I woke up in the morning. So this still really like part of my first day, and this still like the morning time around like 11ish. So they moved me up to the green pod, and I get to the green pod, and it's a lot of like littler guys up here, like real littler guys, but it's one bigger guy. So now it's lunchtime, and then lunchtime come around, I'm just looking around, and me, I always been a hungry guy. When it's free food involved, I'm a part of it. So I'm looking around, I'm seeing guys hand him food. The bigger guy hand him food. So I'm like, oh, hold on, hey everybody. I'm thinking whole time it's like a little, it's deals and stuff they got. I eventually learn this, but I'm thinking they handing the big guy over the food. Well, it gets to the point where I'm thinking like, okay, well, he bigger than y'all. He's bigger than me too, but he's like more like weight bigger than me. He's not like taller than me. So it's like I'm like, okay, I see what's going on here. We go to the gym. You know me. I take my opportunity. I run into him hard on the court. Ooh, he brother, what you doing? I get straight to it. Look, you know me, I'm from with theirs. We love to fight. Look, I done start stealing him. Look, taking up on him. Look, they done broke it up. Look, take us back. Take me back to my room. So from that fourth day forward, it was like after that, the block really respected me. Like the whole pod really respected me. So I'm asking for little stuff. Like they giving me, even bro giving, that's how I found out that's a misunderstanding. Cause I'm like, hey, nah, I see them giving you food. Nigga, I need that too. Nigga, you feel me? I ain't giving up no food. Try to make it about that. He like, nah, we make little deals and little bets and shit on little sports, and they owed me. Down, they owe me. You hear me? I'm thinking that's jail though. So walking into the county, you gotta think I'm fresh 18. I'm 114 pounds. Like I'm like I see the biggest guy. The biggest guy on the block is a 32-year-old boy. Listen, 6'7". I walk in, and then I'm on a big pod too. It's a big pod. It's like two small pods and a big pod in our county. So I'm on a big pod too. So I walk in, I'm surveying the area. I find the biggest guy on the block like 3 times, 3 different guys. I'm like, hold on, something got to shake. Hold on. I know I'm not giving up. I say, let me just see how it go in here. Let me see who taking it on who first. Before I decide to try to do anything. Because you got to think I'm 114 pounds. What I'm finna do to these big boys here? These grown men. So I'm looking around. I end up seeing like 2 guys I know, older guys and shit. So I'm like, well, they ain't older. They probably like, if I'm fresh 18, they probably like 20 in that area. But we probably looked at their like older back in the day. So they probably like somewhere like around like the 20, 22 area, things like that. So, I'm really pretty much seeing how they moving out throughout the county. So I start going across a couple of my 2020 experience because, mind you, I was just in 2020 earlier this year. I got locked up in October of 2014, and I was just got out of 2020 like February of 2014. That's when I was 17. I turned 18 in August, and then I got locked up in October. So I only was 18 for like a couple months. So it's like I'm telling them about my experience and stuff. So they like, nah, bro, they ain't had jail go like nigga, you like it's really like shit like that going on, but that ain't the outlook of like what's going on, boy. These like they really breaking it down to me. So I really remember like starting to see like, okay, people running up in people's cell, who they picking and choosing, like how like I start seeing like the jail environment, like seeing like, okay, really you want to make sure you're not a victim before you choose a victim. Unless you really been in this situation before, then you already know like what you walking into. So me being fresh 18, I ain't had no money. I ain't gonna lie to you. I wasn't getting no money. I wasn't a young guy that was out here running up no bag, how these young dudes saying and all that. Nah, I ain't gonna pervert one. That wasn't us. Well, that wasn't me. We gonna get more into that in this story, but at the end of the day, it's like boom. I ain't really got a lot to offer. So I'm eating trays. I ain't going to commissary, things like that. So I'm really like surveying the area just how everybody else. And I'm seeing who going to commissary, things like that. So I'm starting to see like a couple of the guys that's my ages, but a little bit older. they are the guys that's really like trying to take hold of like the pods and things like that. So my first floor, it was really more so about learning the curve. Like I even remember the first time I ever learned about shower shoes. Like I'm about to walk in the shower, I grab my stuff to go get in the shower. Boom, my nigga tell me like, bruh, what you doing? I'm like, shit, I'm about to go get in the shower, nigga. I ain't been in the shower. It's been like a day and a half, 2 days and a half, 3 days. I ain't been in the shower, nigga. What, nigga? Nigga, you go finna go in like that? I ain't, mind you, I never like I ain't thinking about it. Like I ain't, you feel me? Like even in 2020, I ain't thinking about it. So it's like, boom, nigga, like you tripping, nigga. Motherfuckers be in there jacking off and some more shit, nigga. You tripping, nigga. You better put some shower shoes on. I'm like, shower shoes. I'm like, oh shit, look, boom. Yeah, I get the shoes. Ah, boom. Look. All right, look, put the little like they shower shoes is like little sandals and shit, like open toe sandals. Look, put them on, walk in the shower. Look, first take my first shower in that motherfucker. I'm like, it ain't even dying on me though. Like, yeah, motherfuckers is trifling. These is hella like outside people, like it, but it still ain't like dying on me. So like even from then, so it was like really my first couple days and couple weeks in jail, well not in jail, in the county, was like learning experiences on what it's like being grown, because like in 2020 it's a different environment. 2020 they handing you clothes, they making sure you go in the shower, they making sure these showers clean. Like it's different, like you more so in the cell by yourself, and even it is you got one other person, but that's rare some most times. So it's like boom, in the county it's just a whole different environment. So they get me hip to that. I really more so start landscaping the area, seeing like, okay, it's a lot of motherfuckers on this block that's really more so equipped to this shit. They start telling me about the kitchen. Boom. So I'm like, yeah, all right, fucking, I'm gonna go to the kitchen. The kitchen gets you free commissary. They pay you different things, and it work on good days. On if you end up getting county time, they'll start giving you like 2 for 1. So that means 2 days equal 1 day. So it's like boom. So I'm down with it. Oh my god. I get down this bitch. I end up signing up for it. I get down here, man. Don't you know they got me? They wake me up at like 4 in the morning. First off, so that's already the first red flag. I'm like, hold on, what? What time is it? They come on, we gotta have breakfast ready for by the time the inmates get up at 7. Hold on, I get down here at 8. All right, come on, boom. Now they got me on the line. They got me on the line where it's like I'm standing up, boom. But now I'm standing up, I can't. It ain't nowhere to sit. I hate standing on my feet all day. Like so, I'm what? Hell no. Nah, I'm making a few sandwiches. I'm like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It's too early for me to be working. Like I can't come back like at lunch or something. I can't do lunch. They nah. That's what you signed up for. This the I'm nah. I'm like, look, all right, well, look, since this is what I signed up for, and I keep telling y'all I can't stand right here. They had me standing for like 30 minutes. But me, I'm the type of person I'm gonna get the point across off rip, so we ain't even gotta have no understandings. Look, I'm cool on this job. Look, let me go. They nah, once you down here, you down here. What? Okay, now listen. Now this when that bullshit start coming out of me. When I start making me feel like you trying to make me do something I don't want to do. Look, now I start telling the lady, listen, all right, listen. Now y'all can either leave, like let me leave, or I'm willing to go to the hole about this shit. What you gonna do? What you threatening me? Nah, I ain't threat. Okay, look, don't even worry about it, cause we ain't even finna get into them type games. Cause this one I'm fresh in the county. I ain't trying to have nothing going on. Look, boom. All right, we ain't finna get into all them type games. Look, this how we gonna do this. Look, boom. I go back to my line. Ask me what I start doing. Making peanut butter jelly sandwiches, right? But now I'm making double deckers for me. Look, I'm hungry. Now oh, hold on. Look, what you got going? Look, man, this still like I ain't been in the county for sure for a good 2 weeks. At the most, it's been like 2 weeks, 3 weeks tops. I for sure haven't been in here a month, but it's been like 3 weeks tops. So I'm still on that bullshit from the streets. I'm still on like that type time. And so they like, so she like, what you doing? You can't be eating the food. I'm like, I'm hungry. I just told you I don't even want to be down here. So, but since you telling me I gotta be down here, I'm gonna make they sandwiches, but I'm gonna make sure I eat too. So now I don't eat the food. You contaminated. She done swipe my whole side bread into the trash. Okay, guess what I got? Double decker still in hand. Stop eating. Can't. I'm hungry. Look, I'm tearing that bitch up. Look, she cuff up. Let's go. Just come on, cuff up. Where you go? We going to the hole. Right. I asked you to take me to the hole like 10 minutes ago before I even start eating a sandwich or anything. Look, all right, well, you out of here. Look, they don't even take me to the hole. They take me back to my room. Now I'm chilling in the room and shit for a little minute. Now they send the CEO to come back like you sure you want to leave? Like you sure you want to leave the floor? I'm like, if I can work the lunch hours, I do that. I'm not waking up at no 4 in the morning going to stand up. And I ain't doing the job where I gotta stand up. They like, bro, that's the job. Like you signed up for it. All right. Well, look, I'm out of here. Send me take me gone. Look, then they moved me up to 52 North. I think I went to 52 North. I know it was the 5th floor. So boom, I get up here. Boom. Oh man, this rec floor, this young boys, this hella young niggas my age. I end up meeting one of my niggas still to this day. Like I fuck with niggas like so. It's like boom. I get up to 52. This like I'm probably like boom walking into like a month in now. I'm still in here for the gun charge. I done went to court a couple times on the gun. It's starting to look sweet for me. Like I'm thinking I'm coming home. Like shit's starting to look up for me. Like boom, I start like a little hoop team on 52. Like it's all the young niggas versus all the old niggas. So it's like I'm really like I ain't gonna say I didn't figure jail out, but I didn't got on it to the point where it's like now the two biggest niggas on the pie is my niggas. And we both two of us 18 and the other one like 19, but the other one that's 19 really ain't got like no thought pattern on himself, so he just rolling what we on. My nigga that's 18 already did time in the crash, DYS, all that shit, so he already on what he on. I just bring force to the fire because I'm just a young dummy. So I'm part of the look. I'm the one that's like, look, bro, look, these niggas eat. Ain't none of us three getting commissary. I done learned that from 42. Here every day on the 4th floor. And I told you my older niggas like just telling me the landscape. So I done tell the young niggas like, look, they getting commissary. We ain't. We gotta y'all the biggest on the pod, nigga. Motherfucker, we supposed to be. Look, my nigga that been a DOS, nigga, that's what I do anyways. Nigga, I got hella shit. I ain't know whole time, man. I just got up here though. Only been up here like a good week, 2 weeks when we having these conversations. I'm like, damn. Oh, okay. Look, I haven't seen you go to commissary. Look, boom. It get to the point where like us three, look, we sliding in nigga cells. Look, it start with me. I'm the littlest. I'm coming to send the warning. I'm the peacemaker. I'm the peacemaker. I'm the messenger. Look, man. Here, look. This how I used to do it. Look, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Look, this was going on. My people's in them. They out there. They on bullshit. But I told them like, you a cool nigga. You cool. So look, this how I'm gonna do it. All I need you to do is just throw me like a few little snacks. I'm gonna take them out there to hear. I'm like, look, brother. I told y'all, look, brother, cool. Like he 100. And then look, everything gonna be good. Man, these people don't know me. Like they don't know me. So it's some niggas like, what? Nigga, what you telling who I'm you so now it's like I'm like, all right, well, I mean, hey, I just leave out. Soon as you get the bucking up, keep telling y'all I'm 114 pounds. Now I can throw them. Now I throw them. But when I got hitters, why you go through them and you got the hitters who finna come here and throw? Finna come. Come here. Don't run out there. Look. So I just bop out. They know if I bop out with nothing, they bopping in. And they leaving with everything. Look. So it get to the point where, look, we going damn near sale to sale. You know, we picking little targets and shit that we know for a fact we hit. Wow. We going sale to sale. We busting. Boom. That's why I'm saying shit going like shit fun for real. Like you young, you 18, you feel me? You eating good, shit fun. So it's like boom. We get like it get to like around Thanksgiving. The judge tell me like, look, all right. I think I lied to her or something. I tell her like, man, Melba Mars. Yo, make sure y'all subscribe and stay tuned for part 2. You don't want to miss it.